some weeks, if I'm honest. Found out recently I'm being made redundant.
Aww.
It's a bit of a yay boo scenario. Yay, I'll never have to fucking work in the same building as Nigel Farage ever again. Boo, my daily dump won't run the risk of flooding GB News with sewage. I'm going to really, really miss that. Also, I had to break up with my therapist. Yeah, or should I say my obscenely hot muscle bearer of a therapist. He asked me midway through a session, he just asked me, what do you think of me? I couldn't answer truthfully because it's wrong. So I just said, I actually don't think about you at all. It's a purely transactional thing. I'm here for very specific reasons. We've talked about them a lot, actually. Yeah, and he went, oh, that's interesting because I actually think about you in a very paternal way. Sir, your pronouns are da and dee. You better not be saying any shit like that unless you plan on bending me over the couch and ruining me and violating many oaths and potentially losing your license. So I went home and had the hottest wank of my life. But with all that stress, I managed to throw my back out. In my sleep. Obviously, I thought I styled it out at work the next day, but actually I just looked like a dying Roomba, like just edging itself towards the charging station but can only turn right. Very slowly. I did what any bougie cunt would do. I booked myself in for a massage. I thought it'd be really lovely, a very sensual experience. Turns out my back has so many knots in it. Oliver Bonus want me to put me in their window as a seasonal dream catcher. When I booked the massage, I booked a deep tissue massage because I'm not a wuss, but I am a fucking idiot. If you've ever had a deep tissue massage, you know they're quite powerful. Clue is in the bloody title. But this guy was going at me so hard. Oh, so hard. But I thought at one point he was going to massage the souls of my ancestors. And Jenny thought he was going to reach inside me and pull out the young version of me from the substance. Yeah, if you've not had a deep tissue massage, they're a really beautiful mix of like intense pain and incredible pleasure and relief. If you've not experienced that, I suppose one of the ways I can sort of bring it to life is, have you ever been after a sesh and you're about 7 stops away from home on the tube and you just think to yourself, I really need a wee. But you're like, I'm a grown up, I can hold it in. It's fine, I'm not that far away from home. And then the train stops between 2 stations for no fucking reason. and suddenly you're just thinking to yourself, I know exactly how many stops it is to home. I know how many pubs are near those stops. So I'll be fine, because I'm a grown up and I have control of my bodily functions and it's all going to be okay. It's really going to be fine. I'm not going to whack myself. And then you're still not moving. But eventually you get to your station, eventually you get nearly home and you go to tap your card out and some cunt is tutting and sighing behind you and you're thinking, they might make me wee, but it's fine. I'm a grown up and I am in control of my bodily functions. I can do this. So you're walking down the street and you're so nearly home. You don't know whether you should walk fast or really fucking slowly because one misplaced breeze is going to empty the floodgates and you're just going to wet yourself on the fucking way home. And you're thinking, no, I can do this. I'm fucking grown up. I can do this. I have full control of my body. It's fine. And then you get to your front door and obviously, because you're a fucking moron, you drop your keys. Because, oh my God. And at this point, you're like, I know it's not physically possible. I know that's not the way the body works, but I think I can taste pee in the back of my throat. That's how fucking much I need to know. Oh my God, and you get in, and you finally barge into the bathroom, pull down your dress, and you have a wee. Oh my God. And you realise you are fully grown adults in control of your bodily functions, and you reach a sort of inner peace and light as pure joy flows through your entire body. That's what it was like when he touched me. So I'm there enjoying this very painful, pleasurable experience. It was, I'll be honest guys, it was so good. I didn't know whether to write his mum a thank you note for raising such a beautiful son or just go, waitress! And make it stop. So while this was happening, I was losing myself in the moment. Just heard the dulcet tones of Jess Glynn. And I was reminded that yes, a family of 4 can save £200 on a holiday. So what is better than a Jet2 holiday? Your massage therapist paying for Spotify Premium? As some people may know, because you've been here before, but I have 2 boyfriends and I'm a massive queer. I think the only thing that really relates to that is, in order to have 2 boyfriends, I do have to be quite a bit gay. But it's more to do with the fact that I'm a bit of a slut, if I'm honest. Like, I would describe myself as being more easy than a This Morning Fun competition. I don't so much have a body count as the venue capacity of a much more successful comic. Anybody else here in a polyamorous, more open than a 24-hour Tesco's relationship? I'm so alone. It's weird because we're so close to Soho and the rest of the gays. But it's not an average kind of relationship. It means we get asked lots of questions, and people have really cute nicknames for us. They call us things like the Hackney Tricycle. Which is justified, because I look like this, and I don't think this would work in the rural Cotswolds. It's just me in a sea of gilets and intergenerational wealth. It's like, where's Wally the hate crime edition? Or they'll call us things like the Irish triplets, which is great, but I understand I don't always sound Irish because my accent code switches quite a lot. So sometimes, like, say I'm ordering a pint of Guinness, I will sound like I've just walked off the set of Father Ted, which is weird because that's not even where I'm from in Ireland. If some cunt happens to not tap out of the tube fast enough, I don't care if they need a wee, I will tut and sigh like Mary Berry has just seen a soggy bottom. It kind of makes me like Schrodinger's immigrant. Yeah, if some reform voter, busy painting a roundabout, sees me, I know they want me to leave. They're just not sure why. Speaking of people with weird spidey senses and inaccurate senses, what is it with straight people saying they have gaydar? Like, at best, I support your work, thank you for being an ally, but at best, you have gaydar light. Yeah, and it's always somebody from work. She's like, babes, I can tell if he's gay. I can tell if he's gay. I'll just know if he's gay. I can tell if he's gay. Sarah, we're at a drug brunch. No one here is gay. Yeah. My favourite nickname that we get though is the fairy tale obvious one, the 3 bears. Yeah, we've got Papa Bear, Daddy Bear, and
Baby Bear.
No, Cocaine Bear. Yeah, we are literally see it, say it, snort it. Like I said, we get asked lots of questions. Some people are really friendly and nice. Some people aren't, so we're like, oh, how does it work? I'll let you into a secret. It's Google Calendar. I never knew there was so much admin in polyamory. I'm generally thinking of recruiting Goldilocks just to do the data entry. Right, how do you divide up the chores? It's pretty simple. Papa Bear does the cleaning, Daddy Bear does the cooking, and I take care of deliveries. Not everybody, like I said, not everybody's friendly. They'll be like, oh, dear family, no. I just told you, we're the Irish triplets. My ex-husband was English. I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of you in tonight. But to my family, no. They think I've won the fucking jackpot. They think it's an upgrade. In the meantime, I do also get intrusive thoughts. So for example, I've been obsessed with Care Bears since I was teeny tiny, hence the cap. I suppose it explains the nature-nurture thing, that I've always been obsessed with big-bellied, furry creatures that shine pure joy. It's just, if I'm honest, nowadays the joy comes from slightly lower. But I just had an intrusive thought. I just thought, these Labubu's, they were just Care Bears with a meth problem. I was also on holiday recently playing my new favourite game, which is Daughter or A Second Wife. And while I was doing that, I just thought, if you can't drink the local tap water, can you douche with it? Like I said, I'm quite open. This tattoo does not mean how far I can reach into a tin of Pringles. So I immediately put that up on my Instagram, and my friends were very helpful. They said, Nick, whatever you do, don't douche with local tap water. It's actually really, really very dangerous. You can invite as many foreign men up there, but don't invite foreign bacteria. It's not what they really should have told me is, whatever you do, don't douche with San Pellegrino. Actually, you really should. It's great for you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.